I appreciate you, but I don't need you. I appreciate you, but I don't need you. These are words of wisdom from one of the greatest entertainers I've ever had the privilege to witness. And that entertainer is the preacher entertainer, Pastor Rod Parsley. And long ago, I was a very shy guitar player who had big dreams of making it in the world of music. And like the book The Alchemist talks about, following the omens, I was following my omens and playing in a band. And I was a decent guitar player, but what was needed a lot of times was a good lead singer. And I stood out far more as a vocalist than I did as a guitar player. The only problem was I was super shy. I was very introverted and had pretty big stage fright. So the thought of being the master of ceremonies, being the one who is up front, the one who's supposed to connect with an audience, that was absolutely terrifying for me. And so I would watch great performers like Rod Parsley, like Hulk Hogan, like David Lee Roth of Van Halen, and just try to dissect what they do and just do my best to see if I could find that in me. And what I found in that process, again, a lot of people who go into performing arts, they have a hole to be filled in their hearts. There's a place of them that craves intimacy and connection, and that's not being filled. So they get that on the stage, and there's a desire to connect with that audience. There's a genuine desire, but at times that can get in the way, because when nobody knows you, nobody cares about you, you're going to find you're playing for many audiences that can be indifferent to you. And a performer wins when they get someone to care about them, whether the audience loves them or they hate them. That's a victory. But that attitude of I appreciate you, but I don't need you, that's the attitude that one needs to take. And it's an attitude of self-love, self-acceptance, having a strong relationship with the self. And this attitude can be carried on into relationships for people who seek to get validation from something outside of themselves, from a relationship. If you don't have it within, you're always going to be chasing the approval of someone else. And this is a formula for suffering and misery. So if you can honestly have that strong relationship with yourself where you feel like it is a true gift to be in your own company, and you feel that about yourself, just imagine how someone else is going to feel about you when you go out and you walk in the world with that kind of confidence. And that is the energy, and that's the feeling behind I appreciate you, but I don't need you. So that being said, I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, and I appreciate you, and I will see you on the other side. Be well, my friends.